just take this green flag. But still, a lot to be decided, and there is the green flag. Pro Spec headed into Forest County, Potawatomi, turn 1. Vanden Elzen had the pole position. Looked like a really great start for Nick Visser as well, but Chris Vanden Elzen will lead them down into turn 1.
Visser right in tow, though, with Dylan Parsons in third, and the thriller Wyatt Miller comes through turn 1 in position number 4.
And Porter and Glazy was crossed up, had to gather it back up. How about Avery Hemmer right in the middle of that field as well? Remember, this is her debut. She was the mod kart champion. Whoa, Miller up on the bike, had to set it back down. That's going to move Hemmer up another spot.
Yeah, Avery Hemmer fresh off of a second place finish in mod kart earlier today, our champion, as Nick Visser goes to the outside for lead, goes over.
All the way over, one complete roll, tried to set it back down. We'll see if he can get that truck fired back up. They will let these V6 trucks sing down the long straightaway. Back into Cowboy Corner, and Parsons, you can tell, trying to outbrake a little bit, and Vanden Elzen now goes up on the bike. That's going to open the door for Dylan Parsons. And Dylan Parsons will take over the race lead as the halfway point has been reached, or is about to be reached the next time past the finish line.
Wyatt Miller stuck a nose to the inside of Avery Hemmer in the gravel pit, and looks like he might do this. Oh, and Visser's upside down again.
So all that work, fortunately for him, we're coming to that halfway point like we said. As long as they can get that truck flipped back over in a timely manner and not drain too much of the oil into the top end of that motor, he should be able to fire it right back up. A lot to be decided here in the second half of Pro Spec. And we are off and running.
Parsons went right away on the downhill of that jump to get that run, and he was able to check out a couple of truck lengths.
That's the smart way to take those restarts if you are the leader. We'll see if Vanden Elzen can get the power down. I'm curious to see, we haven't seen Avery Hemmer have to pass yet. She's just kind of inherited all these spots. But now she gets to go to work and actually try to make some passes.
Yeah, you're right, Shane, but I think Wyatt Miller's got to worry more about Avery. Oh, Miller's off the pace.
Yeah, something just let go on the number 73. Really hard to tell what that could have been. And meanwhile, Vanden Elzen gaining a ton of ground on Parsons as they come back into turn 1.
Right on the back bumper of Dylan Parsons as they come up the front stretch.
But the pressure is on as we are just about at 90 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, this is going to be 2 to go once they get to the line. Look at Vanden Elzen right on the back bumper as they go into the gravel pit, making a little bit of contact.
Gave him a couple shoves as they went through that corner. Vanden Elzen falls back in line once again, but the race is on. 2 laps to go this time by. Follows Parsons around the cushion. Can he get a run? He closed quite a bit on exit.
Here we go, Shane. I think he might be close enough to try and make something happen here. He's going to set up an outside-in move.
Can he force the issue? He drove way wide on entry. Parsons with a little bobble. They almost made contact. Dylan Parsons holds on for the win here in round 13. Vanden Elzen second. And are we sure that that's a first-timer? Avery Hemmer third in this one.